Hi Aries, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your general messages for the next 2 weeks. So let's get straight into it. The first message you got is breathe, but you got it in the reverse. So I'm going to read the protection message of it. And it says here, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get this right, but inertia or inertia, laziness and apathy are signs not of slowing down, but of decay and lifelessness. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air. A walk in nature will remind you that all of life is ensouled and magical. Get some exercise, move out of your head and into your body, and breathe in deeply. Each breath is precious. So you could be in a phase for the next 2 weeks where you're just kind of feeling like, homebody, you want to be home, which is very not typical of Aries, but like just wanting to kind of relax and not really do much, not make any plans and that type of thing. And it's saying maybe that you need to just get out there and even just go for a walk or do some exercise. You could also be stuck in your head about something as well that you're needing to kind of move about to try and get that out of your mind. And then it says here, luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of a fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal a trip away is coming up if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Count your blessings, literally, write them down or say them out loud. You need to laugh more. This is a wondrous time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded and start a week of gratitude practice, example via Facebook or a journal or blog. So I kind of see that maybe you've been in a little bit of a rut lately, and not so much as a rut, but like a little bit of a downtime period. And it's kind of about needing to be present in the moment and have a bit more fun, and fun is kind of coming on the horizon. And then we have Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. And it says here, Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of all amazing manifesting power of gratitude and the extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. The tribe who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasting nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So too do you have many gifts available to you. Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force or by pushing, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you, trusting that there is always plenty to go around. Whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support, it's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you are always enough. At this time, you can expect all of your intentions and needs to come into a form that is right for you. Your heartfelt gratitude is making you a magnet for miracles. Buffalo Spirit's message is to remember that you co-create with reality in partnership with Spirit. So offer up your thanks and your praise even before you see conditions you desire, not just for yourself, but for others too. Then you will quickly see the results in tangible ways. Gratitude has the magic to grow the good, so offer thanks and praise as you acknowledge all that you have and all that is possible. And also it did say in this card as well, like maybe you should actually physically write down like some sort of like start a week of gratitude, like just writing down everything you're thankful for every morning, even if it's something as simple as the sun is shining today, or I was able to have a cup of tea before I went to work, or whatever it is. Like maybe there's something that you should just kind of write down and practice gratitude these next 2 weeks, and it might get you out of this slump. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for Aries? Okay, so I want to see what are the messages, what's coming in, and what does Aries need to know for the next 2 weeks, please. So we have the 10 of Swords, the Page of Cups, Pisces energy, along with Cancer and Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, Gemini energy, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Fool, Aries energy, that's yours, the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, and then, sorry, that is all for that. And then bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Tower, Scorpio energy. So, the things at the bottom of the deck, Aries, are things that either you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. And I do see that there could be something that happens unexpectedly in your life that kind of feels like a bit like the ground shaking from underneath your feet. It could be due to some sort of like hurt that you've been feeling, or maybe even just, you know, if this is not about a relationship or something, it's kind of like, you know, pushing yourself so hard that you've gotten to the place where you don't have any energy left to give to a situation. And you're kind of wondering, like, with this unexpected change, like, should I persevere through this or should I walk away from it? And I feel like that's maybe a decision that you need to make here, that you could be stuck with. You could also be feeling a little bit guarded right now, or feeling like something's missing in the situation that you're at. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. So your main focus could be on some sort of new opportunity that's being presented to you, and you're kind of wondering if, you know, it's an opportunity of stability, maybe even for abundance or for finances, maybe a new job or a new project or something along those lines. Otherwise, if this is about a relationship, it could be that someone's coming in with an offer, or has come in with an offer of stability that maybe you're considering now, like, what should I put my time, my energy, and my effort into to grow this situation? We have the Ten of Swords. So in the past, I do see that either there was some sort of like ending to a situation, like a job loss or something not working out the way that you wanted to, or it could be that you were struggling financially or health-wise. It could also be that, you know, most likely that you feel betrayed in some way or hurt from some sort of ending with a person in your life, like someone has physically made you feel pain. Whether that's actually like literal physical pain or like just, you know, in your heart type of thing. But there has been some sort of ending to a situation. And the Eight of Pentacles is maybe this end has made you work on something else or start working on something where you're maybe building something, you know, that brings you another notch on your belt type of thing. Like maybe you're doing another course, maybe you are learning something new so that you can bring more to something, or you're putting in the hard work into something here. With Temperance being here, so this is where you're going, and Temperance is with whatever this opportunity or this offer is, you're finding peace and balance within this, but it's also bringing you a sense of moderation. Temperance is also about, you know, if you've been overindulging in some area of your life, it's time to kind of balance the situation out and do things in a bit, you know, more of a moderate sense. And that could be what the Breathe card is telling you. Maybe you've been too focused on, you know, being a homebody, or, you know, not taking action on things, and, you know, more in the relaxing. It did say lazy energy, and I don't want to you know, call anyone out, because everyone has lazy moments, but it's kind of saying, like, you know, if you've been too focused on that area of your life, you maybe need to bring in some moderation. So maybe that's why it's saying, like, maybe go out and get some exercise, because by you moving your body will bring you into the present moment and then, you know, help you with other areas of your life. So with the Knight of Cups being as the outcome, I do see that there is someone proposing something to you in some way, something that it's either someone wanting to kind of, you know, be romantic around you or sweep you off the feet, or, you know, someone who is extremely like, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't find the word, so I'm not even going to try. But someone who's like really like idealistic, that's probably the word I'm looking for, about this relationship, or about you, and wanting to offer you something special, or maybe take the relationship to the next level, propose in some way. Or it could just be like a proposal, you know, that someone's offering you, that you feel that you would be fulfilled by taking this opportunity. And then we have the Page of Cups here. So I do see that in your work environment or your career or your business, whatever it is, you are kind of allowing yourself to daydream about the situation and fantasize about what could possibly happen. And this maybe will bring about manifestations if you're able to kind of think about these things and think about how you feel about them and get excited and, want to kind of go towards this opportunity. I feel like that's something that you need to allow yourself to do, is allow yourself to dream big. And then we have the Three of Wands here in your relationships and emotions. So, and that's platonic or romantic. So I do see that there could be some sort of distance between the two of you at the moment, possibly physical distance, otherwise, if not, maybe even emotional distance. But you've also been very patient in the situation and kind of planning for the next steps. But for some reason, you can't take the next steps yet. You're waiting for something else to happen before you can do that. The Lovers is in your thoughts. So there's definitely love on the mind, a harmonious connection and feeling peace and love and happiness and all of that stuff with either very likely a romantic person. Otherwise, it could just be a partnership in general, like, a business partner or a friendship or whatever it is. This is on your mind, but whenever the Lovers is here, there is definitely a choice to be made when it comes to this connection or to this relationship, like I said, platonic or romantic. So you're having to make a decision and you're thinking on that decision of what you should do. And then we have the Fool here. So the Fool is about new opportunities. It's about being curious, and this is in one of your goals. So maybe there could be travel involved here with both the Three of Wands and the Fool being here, but there is an opportunity for you here to to kind of take the leap of faith into something new and to start something like a new beginning and kind of leave the past behind you in some way, like not overthink the situation. Is to kind of just like spirit is guiding you, just take that leap type of thing. So let's get some clarifiers for you, Aries. Okay, so what is the Ace of Pentacles? We have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, this definitely could have to do with money in some way, because we also have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there is an opportunity for you here to kind of either run your own business or become financially stable in some way. With the Six of Pentacles, you might be getting some sort of help or assistance, but it's kind of also maybe like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type of thing. So you could also be the giver in the situation. But someone's being very generous by offering you something like this, and it's kind of bringing balance into the situation where you might be getting help financially. If this is about love, then it's like a new offer, but this offer is like someone that you could look at maybe having a really full-blown committed relationship with, and that you will have balance within this connection. So what is the Page of Cups? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So I do see that basically what's happening here at the moment is that there is an opportunity for you to dream big about something, and then you want to kind of dream it into being, and you want to kind of take it into, bring it into reality and start working on the situation. You might want to kind of put in the hard work in this, and you kind of in the mindset of like, slow and steady wins the race. If I just put a little bit of consistent effort into this every day, it will work out in the long run. But you are still concerned about some sort of disappointment when it comes to whatever this is, this business or this opportunity or something like that. Maybe it's like you're dreaming big about where you can put your efforts, but you're maybe feeling a little bit hurt about either where do I put the efforts, or what happens if it doesn't work out, and how will that affect me, and those types of thoughts. So just put in the consistent effort and try not to think about the disappointments related to that. And then we have the Three of Wands. Maybe that's why it's saying you should practice gratitude to kind of get rid of any unwanted feelings. So what's the Three of Wands? We have the Four of Cups. So you could be feeling a little bit bored in the relationship, or maybe things aren't moving forward like you would have expected, or you're bored of waiting in some way. But it could also be that there's an opportunity that's been offered to you here in a connection, that you're kind of not really focusing on that right now. You're more focused on other things, and you could be just feeling a little bit dissatisfied. But mostly what I'm getting for this is that there's something that you have to do before making some sort of decision, and you're getting a little bit, you know, complacent in some way with that decision. We do have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, so there is commitment involved here. You might already be in a committed relationship. If not, that could be on the table. But if you have been waiting for something, it's kind of like, you know, do things the traditional way when it comes to this. So what is the Lovers? We have the Four of Wands. So there could be a choice that needs to be made in relation to kind of moving in with someone. With the Lovers and the Four of Wands, it could also be a decision about maybe getting married, or celebrating something like that. But it is got to do with the foundations of something like that. If not, it is about your stability when it comes to some sort of partnership of that you're working on. And then we have Strength at the bottom of the deck. This is Leo energy. So I do see that maybe you are needing to kind of build up some sort of courage to make this decision, or to take something to the next step. Like it's like a milestone being reached, and you need the courage and the bravery to be able to do this. You also might need to work on your own confidence as well to be able to put yourself forward for whatever this decision is. And then we have the Fool. So what is the Fool? We have the Three of Pentacles. So basically taking a leap of faith into something that you can kind of work with someone else to build something together or to start something. But it's you working in a team of some sorts, whether that's just with one person, like a partnership, or whether that's a full-on team, like multiple people. You are trying to kind of, you know, do things together with someone else to build something together, maybe from the ground up. But we also, you know, if this is about love, it's kind of wanting to kind of start something new with someone, either someone completely new, or renew the love in some way and actually work together where you guys both feel valued of what you bring to the table. With the Queen of Cups, this is something that you are really emotionally driven towards. So your emotions could be involved in this, but if it's not got to do with love, you know, this is just something that you're really passionate about in like an emotional type of way. Like you feel very fulfilled and wholesome when you think of this new beginning or building something with this person. So what is the Knight of Cups? We have the Moon in the reverse. So this opportunity, I feel like maybe hasn't shown itself to you yet, but there is an opportunity here for maybe releasing some sort of insecurities surrounding your romantic connections. With the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, maybe you started out with the Ten of Swords and you've got the Ten of Swords clarifying the outcome. So I feel like maybe there are some sort of fears surrounding like an ending, or surrounding betrayal, or surrounding being hurt, or something like that you do need to work on. And you might need to communicate this to someone and reveal that this is maybe how you feel or what you fear, or something like that. But it is also about letting go of your own insecurities without having to kind of communicate that to someone. If this is about a job opportunity, maybe this opportunity hasn't been revealed to you yet, but this is an offer that you really are going to kind of like, and it will be revealed. But you kind of already thinking of the demise of the situation before it's even begun. So maybe that's why you need to kind of practice this gratitude in some way to kind of calm yourself. So let's see. Let's move on to your love reading, Aries. Okay, so I want to see, how does Aries feel about the person? So we have mistakes, misunderstood, victim, and lost soul. So you could be feeling like, you know, that you've made some sort of mistake with this person, or that you're feeling like, you know, that they don't understand you, like they're mistaken with how they look at you in some way. But we do have clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. And the Moon in reverse is about clarity coming to a situation and the truth coming out. You know, if anything's been hidden, it's coming to light now. So if there have been any mistakes or anything like that, you will get clarity on the situation very soon. So what does Aries person feel for Aries? It also could be that you are, like, you know, worried about making some mistake as well, when it comes to this person. Maybe that's why you're feeling like you need to wait, because you don't want to make any sudden moves just in case that is a mistake. And then we have healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing. So they feel like this is probably a very healing relationship. But then we do also have distance at the bottom of the deck. So separation, blockage, and space. So you guys could be with that Three of Wands at a distance from each other at the moment, like I said, physically or possibly emotionally. And they're trying to like heal from that distance if it is emotional. Otherwise, they just see this as like a healing situation, but maybe they want to kind of bridge the gap between the two of you at the moment. So what is the outcome between these two? We have hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. So you guys both have hope and like, you know, that this will work out between the two of you. And you guys are kind of manifesting, you know, a better time. But we do have cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced and distorted. And the moon in the upright is about illusions, like I was saying earlier. But it could also just be that, you know, that there were illusions in the situation and there has been some sort of cloudy judgment in the past. But, you know, you guys are still hoping to kind of either renew something or to make this final decision in some way, maybe about moving in together or about getting married or something along those lines. But if this is a separation, it's about hoping that you guys will come back together and get rid of any sort of illusions or hidden feelings or, you know, that type of thing. So let's get some romance angels for you. Okay, so for Aries, we have flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. So you might be in a flirtatious mood. What else? We have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith, so you can trust the situation, and very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I feel like you could be in the power here of basically manifesting something in, but you actually have to decide what you want for it to happen. And then we do have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this could be someone like an ex, like I said, if there's a separation or something like that, that could be happening. And maybe this offer that they present you, you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I should take that. But it could also be that, you know, if this is just an argument between the two of you, this is you guys making up in some way. Okay, so let's see. These messages are usually for people that are in separation. So only take what resonates in this situation. Let's see for Aries. We have, I look for you everywhere. Okay. We have, I wish I treated you better. Let's get one more. Okay, we have, my life is not as together as it seems. And bottom of the deck, we have, I love you. So, Aries, that is what I have here. I hope it resonated. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys again either next week for the love readings or the following week again for your general messages. Take care.